Don't look up, you said to yourself, sighing out a breath, staring down. Your heart rapidly began to race, blood running cold. You dare not blink your eyes, still in the presence of understanding how you got into onto the rooftop of your school. You can't seem to remember a single thing, not even one. Perhaps you really had become careless and wandered here? But the thing is, you don't even remember walking to this place. How could you even manage to get yourself lost in such a familiar area? Drawing in a single breath, much needed to calm your overworking nerves, you attempted to find whatever courage you had within you to look up at the culprit, now standing before you, gazing down at your figure. Glad that you could make it, the guy said, who you don't know the name of, at least not yet. Who are you? Why am I here? Is this a prank? If it's money you need, sadly, I'm broke, you said, arching your eyebrows up due to nervousness. Because really, maybe you were going to get robbed, or even worse. No, this can't happen, Yin. Don't be so paranoid. It's not money I'm after. You gulped. Then what is it? You choked. You choked out. Your senses were out on high alert. Geez, why does everyone label me as a villain before even getting to know me? He replied, hearing the silent change in your voice, causing you to slowly rise, your eyes up, looking at the purple-haired male who seemed to have turned his back towards you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm just very confused, you said. He turned around, his bored eyes glaring towards yours. He lets out a sigh, asking about something, as he stands with unease. Well, aren't you two nice? He chuckled. ... You could say that this is somewhat of a love confession, he said. A love confession? I can't seem to remember receiving a love letter. I didn't. Then how did I get here? You said, confused. You knew you were careless, but not that careless. He looked at you for a moment. Too bad. That's a secret. He smirked. You weren't sure how to react. Be shocked or be scared. But if you weren't going to know anything, you weren't planning on staying. For all you knew, you could be naive enough to trust someone you didn't know. Well, I guess I should leave then. Huh? We're not done yet. He shouted out a little too loudly, quickly taking a hold of your wrist. Stunned, you look at his face, trying your best to at least understand his motivations. His grip on your hand was beginning to ache. You could already imagine the imprint of his hand on your skin. With wide eyes, you stared back at his, finding his words to make an excuse and leave, because you weren't feeling even a hint of comfort. I'm sorry, but I need to go home soon. Don't lie, he hissed. But I'm not. I really need to get home. You stressed on, attempting to yank your arm back, staring at the male with half frightened. Don't lie, he exclaimed. I'm not. You suddenly felt yourself halt in your position, unable to move. What is going on? You couldn't move, not even your fingers. You didn't even let me introduce myself. How impolite is that? He laughed, breathing in and out as if he was having trouble doing so. Leaning into your face, he opened his lips. I'm Shinsou. I'm going to butcher his name. God! Shinsou Hoshi. Remember it, okay? He smiled. Now then, let's repeat that over. You aren't doing too good, Yin, so stop being so paranoid of me. Everything that happened is in the past. You don't need to think about anything I've done. That wasn't me. It was all your fault, he said, staring deep into your eyes, letting out a breath. He finally relaxed before grabbing your arm, pulling you behind him as he walked back to the exact spot. Oh, exact spot you were standing on. Why can't I control my body? Let's redo this, okay? This time, no mistakes, no running away. Got it? If you do anything I haven't told, I might have to do something undesirable. You don't want that, now do you? So, behave yourself. Sorry for all the Shinsou lovers that it took so long, but here it is. Well, it's also short. My bad. I intended to make this longer but ran out of ideas. So, yeah. But, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, lovelies!